back, all you ghouls and ghoulettes, to another wonderful episode of the Redstone Corner. And today for you, I have a fully automatic afkable smooth stone and cobble generator. So we will start in the back here. This redstone line and collection system here, ignore that, because you can change that to however you want. This here's the main goodiness. Here we have actually, that should be a red block because that's input. Over here we have an adjustable hopper timer. One block in here to create the output that goes through these comparators and makes these redstone torches flash back and forth. And then they power these blocks here, which powers the entire generator. To add a delay to that though, we run comparators into blocks and power these blocks sitting on top of the original hopper timer. And you add 4 more, which gives another 1.3 second delay. And you get this nice smooth back and forth. See? Perfect. So then you can turn that off. Off is on is off. Remember that. You also don't want to break back any more than this because it'll kind of just ruin things. And ignore the collection system. You can do whatever you want. You just kind of got to work with where you're putting it. But today I'm going to show you how to build this. I've been working on this for a while. Took me forever to get one of these to work. And it's two units actually together. So yeah. Oh, and over here we just have for to keep feeding you picks. These are full of picks. You have a hopper right down here. There we go. You have a hopper going into a dropper. And then a dropper on top facing out. These blocks around it are to make sure the pick doesn't fling elsewhere. And then to stop the entire system, we just have a block on the side of this dropper powering this redstone dust, which powers this bottom dropper and freezes the whole system up. And then to power this little Afk station is just simply the same circuit you use for any dropper vader. Comparator out the back into a block, redstone torch that goes into another hopper clock. And then you have a comparator coming out of that into a block with a torch and another block and another torch to power the top dropper. Real super simple, as you can see. So let's go pick a spot and I will show you how to build this. It is also important that you use obsidian on the top part here, because if by chance you start mining onto it, you know, you don't want to break it. So it does take, there's 16 pieces of obsidian. So that's probably the expensiveness of it. But yeah, let's get on with this. Alright, right about here looks good. So first let's start with the adjustable hopper timer. You're going to want 2 blocks going like this. Go up a block and out, and then 2 blocks like this. Then you're gonna want 2 hoppers going into each other right here, and then you take comparators going into the top blocks and out from the bottom. And then you take do another 2 hoppers into each other like this. And you want to make sure you have a block here with a lever on it, because this will power the entire thing. Because then you take 1 there and put 4 up top. And see, if I were to unpower that, they would work correctly. Right? Oh. Without the torches here, they're not going to work right. So that's fine. We can put those back later. But then up top is where your actual input's going to be, starting right here. And then you want 2 pistons. You're going to take glass panes and bring them up. Ooh, glass planes are kind of hard to work with, but that's fine. So then you have 2, 3, 4 on either side of the pistons. Just like that. Break those bottom ones. Bring that up along with that one. And then we're going to do this. And this. And this is where your water is going to sit. Right here. And then your lava will go above this. So let's... I know glass panes are probably a little harder to work with, but, you know, I think it looks okay. So let's get bucket of lava, bucket of water. Oh, and it's also important, slab these up top here, because it works better than just using glass panes. And your lava will go here. So now what you want to do is take a block, set it right there. Ooh, I was wrong, by the way. Super duper wrong. You got to bring this back by 1. The water has to be 2 blocks out. It has to be flowing water. So like that. So bring that back 1 more block. Or 1 more pane. Sorry, I should say 1 more pane. Stretch that out. And then you get something that looks kind of like that, right? And if I were to put a block here, nope, like that, bring it up and put water on it. Yep, it would completely ruin that. Oh, yay. Let me fix this and I'll be right back. Alright, here we are, guys. This is what this is supposed to look like. So, before you go putting water or anything like that, after you build these sides out to place the water, it's probably good to place signs on the pistons. So then the water has somewhere to stop and be held at. And then up top, you just pretty much go up 1 and over to put 2 in the center. Above the pistons, 1 above each piston and out a block, and then you go out 1 and down 1, and then you place your lava against the slab. And you should get this right here. And then after this, you just take your obsidian and how do I do this? Nope, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 4 on this side. And then you're going to place 4 up here, but you can break the glass panes last. Oh, there we go. And there you go. There's your shield. Oh, and again, water and comparators do not mix, people. So place those back. And now is your last moment. You can place these torches. And that looks fine. And then turn that off. And you should get a very smooth operation. And it will just be smooth stone. And then from here on out, you can kind of do whatever collection method you really want. That's totally up to you. And the Afk Station you want to use, we're going to need that, that should be fine. Right there, and a hopper. I will do that real quick. So you're going to want a dropper going up, and then facing out with a hopper on top. And then out the back, you go into a comparator, into a block, into a redstone torch. And then you place another block here a comparator going into that block with a redstone torch. Block, redstone torch. And in the back here, you do another little hopper setup with 2 hoppers facing each other. And you place 1 item. And as you place things in there, it will spit them out. And that is your AFK setup. You just kind of got to fit it all together however you want. It does help if you surround it with blocks like this. And then it just stays right there. Probably also helps to put a little carpet on top of the hopper so you can stand there like this. And as you can see, it's slowly going in my inventory, and you can just aim and hit. Then to stop this entire thing on this block on the side here, you put a dab of dust down here and a lever on top of the block to the left of the dropper, and you power it. And that stops the entire thing. So I hope you guys find this helpful and hintful and some use for it. This has been Lord Chaotic Wolf. As always, I hope you've enjoyed, and I look forward to seeing you guys again. Little PS here, guys. Over here, you want to be standing 3 blocks past the obsidian. That puts you out of range of breaking those last 2 blocks that you don't want to place, or that you don't want to break. Sorry, words are hard, it's late. But you want to be fair and out of range. If I were to go 1 more block in, see, I could break that and it would just ruin things. So you want to make sure you are 3 blocks back from the last piece of obsidian on your shield. And also, how you want to set up your AFK thing is you want to fill this bottom dropper with items, and this top one you fill all but 1 spot, and that is it right there. Make sure nothing's in the hopper, and that's what you do. And I hope you guys have fun with it and mash it together with your own ideas and make something new with it eventually. I will see you guys later.